our plant affairs at the Consul General in Davao City. It is quite a privilege to see such a dedicated and passionate group gathered here today, united by our shared commitment to mastering the art and science of handling tuna.
Turn out to be a more competitive for the delight of our fisher folks. Today, we'll be able to see how we handle and document our fish based on existing regulation. We're here to share what we have learned, especially when it comes to handling tuna well. But as we start this exciting journey, we need to think about some very important things to ensure growth of our industry will be sustained.
The proper handling procedure in process that must be followed in order to produce high quality fish.
Very good morning. Mayang buntag sa tanan. Your presence underscores the commitment to strengthening the tuna industry of North Sulawesi and General Santos City of the Philippines.
Technical excellence, because I believe our technical knowledge will not be meaningful unless everybody understands it very well, everybody appreciates it very well, and of course it translates to better compliance on regulations for a more sustainable fisheries. It's just more than the issue of food safety, it's more than quality, but it's sustainable fisheries. It reaches our the first time it reaches the port of destination. So that basically is the environment, or the environments where we do our fish handling tasks as far as this topic is concerned. Next, next please. Now, in doing this, of course, we have some legal basis. We should not do time temperature abuse. If you are in handling parlance, we usually call this time temperature abuse if we allow fish to to stand by and without and better fish prices possible for fishermen. Next, please. Now, storage holes must be separated from the engine compartment. Yeah, this is just a reiteration. It's good thing that there are reiteration for us to appreciate more the need for compliance. So again, storage holes must be separated from the engine compartment and are the ones responsible for auctioning and wholesaling markets or parts thereof where fishery products are displayed for sale must meet the following requirements. There must be lockable facilities for the refrigerated storage of detained fishery products and separate lockable facilities.
Governments, or it can be excused if it is license.
Well, I think yeah. All our regulations are articulated in our fisheries administrative order. The bottom line there is we should not put our products into jeopardy. We should ensure there is cleanliness observed. There is no time temperature abuse. There is, as far as our food handling is concerned, maybe on other regulations, especially in documentation, that's another story. But here, of course, we cannot compromise our products because we are dealing with this is all for the benefit of our consumers, not only locally but globally. In our case, it is our mandate as competent authority to ensure the public receives or the consumer receives the best quality. That's why we have these official control measures. So there, we should not compromise. There should be no compromise in terms of complying with our regulations.
Selain mga referensi utama dari Jepang, referensi tertinggi yang mereka gunakan adalah standar dari Uni Eropa. Karena memang half or most of the products is being exported to EU market.
We have also we are exporting to EU, to the US, to Japan, and other destinations.
Okay, our topic for today is all about tuna quality and sensor evaluation training. So this is the output, whatever our technique on handling of our fish from the source to our onboard vessel. Ito po yung magiging resulta. Okay, so our reference for our international standard is the Codex guidelines for the sensory evaluation of fish and including the shellfish. This is CACGL 31 series of 1991 na guidelines. Anyway, even the Japan using these guidelines on the sensory evaluation and the tuna quality. So not all comprehensive or ended tuna defects were detected. So ito no sa the yellow color of the boxes. So color or warna of color, varied color from pale or darkening, browning, and even blackening. So ito yung hassle, halo, yang kita patsaga, tidak baik-baik. Yang kita sarap penanganan ikan, tidak baik, itu yang hasil. Warnanya memang ada pale to darkening, no? Because ada time and temperature abuse. Ito yang hasil kalau kita tidak menjaga yang baik. Okay, then another one is the appearance. What is the effect? What is the common defects, no? The appearance or texture. Udagi, soft, very mushy, very soft, broken muscles, can detect sometimes rainbow. So, Unifin or Big Eye. And then in our company, we just received Unifin and Big Eye tuna. Okay. Then the other digit is the series number of fish. For example, we unload number 1, number 2, number 3. Situation cannot all determine, and that's very difficult. Yeah.
Ada pertanyaan?
Yeah,
Silakan Pak.
yeah, I have some questions. First of all, thank you for your presentations. Really, I think it's really interesting presentations. And your presentation is provoking me to asking some questions because sometimes that we are always eating sushi too.
So 100%, for example, we have 100 pieces of tuna. Each of this tuna is graded. No, it is graded according to its quality. It is grade A, grade B, grade C, like that. Then how we handle that one? If it is for example, it is non-conforming to grade A or grade B. Our company return that to the supplier because we cannot process that for our export.
Indonesia also exporting our fish to Japan, and it's our trading is cultivating a surplus of 687 USD by early year. So I think we understand that part. As what is concerned, we are trying to help our small and medium enterprises that would like to try to export their tuna to the closest neighbor of Indonesia, which is the Philippines.
In domestic and international markets. In recognition of the need to ensure food security, food safety on imported fish and fishery aquatic products, and pursuant to Section 61 C and D of Republic Act 8550 as amended by R 18654. If IUU fishing detected, so they will deny the basic use of port services and deny the unloading. And if IUU fishing is not detected, the fish inspector verifies and issue and sign the catch origin landing declaration. So, okay, next. And Tere Makasi.
Is it possible for this bilateral cooperation with the related to the regulation for the fresh tuna?
Tuna from Indonesia, whether from any parts of Indonesia, the closest part from North Sulawesi, for what's the terminology?
Gild and gutted.
Gild and gutted.
Whole gild and gutted.
Okay, so it is allowed.
Daerah dengan pusat pemerintahan di provinsi itu makan waktu sekitar 8-7 jam perjalanan laut.
Yeah.
Dan itu salah satu hambatan yang membuat kami memang sering kadang berpangku tangan, berpangku dada untuk menyerah karena pengurusan itu cukup panjang. Tapi tekad dan semangat kami terus lakukan ekspor ini karena kerjasama sudah kami taking untuk berlanjutan masa depan ekspor di Sangihe.
Of origin. They have hazards already.
Let me clear that the certificate of origin is not required by it's not the Bureau of Fisheries that require that. I think it's a Bureau of Custom document. So maybe the Bureau of Custom will require that document from the importer. With regards to the CAT certificate, as mentioned earlier, if you catch up my presentation, the CAT certificate is only required upon exportation to the European Union and Japan. But for tuna, it's not required when you are, for example, tuna from Indonesia will be exported to Japan as processed. So it's not included in the 4 species required for the issuance of the CAT certificate.
Jadi yang ini mereka masih bisa terima. Kemungkinan besar sampai triwulan keempat di tahun 2024. Karena mereka lagi review ke depan akan diberlakukan catch certificate. Mengapa? Karena menurut keterangan sepertinya Jepang juga ke depannya akan memberlakukan hal yang sama. Jadi mau nggak mau diurus aja dari sekarang. Catch certificate. Yang penting catch certificate itu dikeluarkan dari kementerian yang kompeten di Indonesia, misalnya KKP kalau kita. Itu harus diurus. Jauh-jauh hari sudah dari sekarang itu prosesnya dari Kabupaten Sangihe dan Talaut, misalnya Tahuna dalam hal ini sudah mulai mengurus jauh-jauh hari. Jadi pada saat itu diberlakukan, kalian udah siap. Ya, jadi kan udah punya nama, udah punya jalur, sudah bisa ke sini, sudah dikenal. Kedepannya dengan dokumen yang sama itu mulai diurus. Jadi itu saran terbaik yang bisa kami berikan. Sampai dengan saat ini tidak ada mandat yang belum diwajibkan.
This afternoon to you. I am grateful to be in your presence for this important event. Tuna handling, a sharing lesson learned and technique excellence seminar organized by Consulate General of the Republic of Indonesia in Davao City. This event is a guiding light of collaboration and cooperation between Eastern Indonesia and the Philippines.
Okay. Komando.
One more.
One more.
More cellphone pa daw. Marami pa.
Please give him a round of applause.
1, 2, 3.
Next, may we call on
1, 2, 3.
Honorable Mr. Manuel Pacquiao, all distinguished participants and speakers. Again, before we close this seminar, I would like to thank you for all your participation and your presence here today. So again, I would like to express my sincere appreciation and thank you for your presence in our seminar. Thank you, maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.